Hey everybody. I am just going to talk briefly about fingerprinting. Obviously, in our field, background checks are extremely important, and the state of Indiana does require background checks to be done annually, but also your fingerprinting background check does have to be done every 3 years. So if you have not previously gotten fingerprints done, you are going to want to follow the directions on the attached image and schedule your fingerprinting for the first available appointment. I say this because sometimes it can take a little bit for those background checks to come back, and we cannot have you in a classroom until your background check is complete. So very important that if you have not had your fingerprints done in the last 3 years, you want to make sure to get those done by following the directions on the attached image. And I do just want to point out that there are different service codes when you are scheduling your background check, and you want to make sure that you pick the correct one. More than likely, you're going to use the Child Care Center employee service code, which is 24 Y as in Yankee, 7 G as in girl, B as in boy. That is the most typical one that we use for background checks. If you have any questions about background checks and fingerprinting, please make sure to check with your school director. If you have done your fingerprinting in the last 3 years, but it was at a different school, you do not have to repeat your fingerprinting yet. But you will want to make sure that our school director does know that you've had them done recently. And if you do not know the exact date, a roundabout date on when you had them done, but it is really important when you do get your background check done, your fingerprinting one done, that you keep the small white piece of paper so that you do know your date and everything like that, because you're going to want to know that in your early childhood career. Anyways, it's very important to keep up on. So make sure your school director knows that you either have not had them done and when you have them scheduled, or that you have had them done and about when you had them done, so that we can try to find them in the system and invite you to finalize your other background check through iLead. Hopefully this helps you. If you have further questions, we are always here to help. Feel free to email us at admin@isnd.com or talk to your school director. Thanks.